10, it says a single crochet round for 3 rounds. Easy peasy. So we know how to do a single crochet. Insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. You've been doing single crochets the whole time. But this time there's not any increases, so you're just going to place 1 single crochet in each of the stitches. And we're going to do that for 3 rounds. Your stitch count is going to stay the same at 42. You'll start to like form like a bowl or cup looking thing at the end. I'm trying to crochet round 8 fast so I can show you that you're going to do the exact same thing for round 9 and it will be easy peasy. Alright, we're coming up on the stitch marker. I'm going to leave my stitch marker in, do my last single crochet, and then move my stitch marker to my new round. Awesome. You can see it's already starting to kind of fold over itself. You're going to do the same thing for 2 more rows. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video, go ahead and pause it, and continue and do 2 more rounds of the exact same thing. I'm coming up on the last few stitches of my last round. I'm going to take out my stitch marker for the last one, but I'm not going to complete a whole stitch. This is where we do the color change because it says change to black. So instead of your normal stitch, you're going to yarn over and pull through like the beginning of a normal stitch, but pulling out my black yarn, instead of yarning over in yellow and pulling through, you get to yarn over in your new color. So I leave a few inches of tail and I place it on my hook and I kind of hold it over here between my fingers just so it doesn't move. And I pull through. And I'm going to tighten my yellow in the back. And then I'm going to do another single crochet of black just so it locks into place and it doesn't slide out. And that's how you do a color change. It's really easy because you're doing the exact same thing you would for single crochet. Now, I'm not going to cut the yellow because we're actually going to use it later because of the striping pattern. So you can just kind of ignore it and kind of push it in the back. For the next 3 rounds, rounds 11 through 13, it says single crochet for 3 rounds, which is exactly what you did, but this time you're going to do it in black. Here you notice I'm not using my stitch marker, and I'm going to show you a trick. But I'm going to stop the video because nobody needs to see me crocheting around because you guys already know how to do it because you made it this far. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and I'm going to crochet up to this point, and I'm going to show you how we deal with the striping. I'm on my last 2 over here, 1 and 2. So that was my first round, and I'm going to continue around for 2 more rounds. You don't really have to use a stitch marker because you can tell where your color changes because it's right here. And you want to make sure that you line it up with the color change. If you used a stitch marker, you might notice that it starts to go diagonal. And because this is a bead, we're going to change colors a few times. I prefer to use it without a stitch marker and just line it up with this. It doesn't have to be exact, but just right around there. Just so that my striping is even and you don't see a spiral on the back side. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video again. I'm going to stop it and I'm going to crochet for 2 more rounds, and I'll show you how to color change back to yellow since it's already attached. And then you'll be on your own to do the rest of the striping. I'm almost right at the end. Remember, I'm going off of this little mark. Alright, and I think this will be my last one. Yeah, it's about lined up. It doesn't have to be exact. So I'm going to start my single crochet, yarn over, pull through with 2, and then I'm going to reach in the back and grab the yellow. I'm going to pull it up, and I kind of make sure it's flat along this edge. And I'm going to pull my black a little bit so it's a little tighter. Yarn over and pull through. And then let's do one more just to lock it in place. And see, now you can really see like it's lining up, which is perfect. I had this little line, my black. I want to do this again. Rest of the pattern is you're going to single crochet for 3 rounds of the yellow, switch to black, 3 rounds of the black, switch to yellow, 3 rounds of yellow. And then go ahead and pause this video and go all the way to the end and meet me at round 22.